My name is Hollett. I'm currently working from home for a energy supplier. I do debt and billing processes for developers. First lockdown was the hardest because I couldn't see my parents with my dad being vulnerable. So I did struggle with that one. Second lockdown, as hard as that's been, we've been able to kind of keep in contact with them more.
So can you tell us a little bit about Alfie?
What's not to tell you about Alfie? He's my support. He's very clingy, very obsessed, crazy, funny dog that just distracts you. He's got to be walked, he's got to be fed, he's got to be looked after and cared for. He gives you that natural daily routine that takes away the constant thought of not being able to go anywhere or do anything. So if we take him further away from home for a walk, we just pick different routes locally now. So we stay as close as we can with him, but it's getting out there 2 or 3 times a day rather than being stuck in the house. He's obsessed and clingy and he won't go to anybody else other than me. But I have noticed that he picks up on my down days as well. So if I'm feeling down, he's not as crazy as he normally is. Because pugs are quite funny anyway. They like to showcase and they like to make you know that they're the centre of attention. But if I'm having a down day, he will just kind of lie with me. He senses it, and I didn't think an animal would do that. I think I'd struggle with my mental state because I suffer with anxiety. It closes you in on yourself, and I overthink a lot about things that are out of my control. So in lockdown, when there was nothing that I could do because the rules were stopping me from doing it, he kind of gave me something to focus on.
Hi, I'm Hollett. I'm a manager at an energy company and I'm currently working at home. Initially it was kind of cool. It was like, yes, I'm working from home, I'm going to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But I think it slowly has got really, really tough. Because you can see other people struggling around you. And not only in this household, but in other households as well. So trying to support them as well, and I just find it's got really, really tough. The longer it's gone, the tougher it's got. Yeah, Alfie's been a massive help because he's just like a little furball, which sort of I can use to comfort now and again. Whenever I need to have a little hug or a touch, he's the first one there. When I'm at work, I work downstairs, and every now and again, if I have a bad moment, I just turn and he's by my side looking up at me, and just comforts me straight away. It just relaxes me. So what will I do to make sure Alfie stays sane? It's a really, really good question. It's a really tough question because honestly, we don't know what's going to change when lockdown goes completely. So it's something which it is sort of something which I'm thinking of, but I don't know what it looks like. So until I know what it looks like, I don't know what I'm going to do. But obviously it's something which I do need to address once I get closer to that situation.